Hi everyone, this is Paul from Haunted Nights. We are in North Wales, deepest, darkest North Wales, at Bron-Y-Garth abandoned hospital and asylum, former workhouse. It's Friday the 13th, and what better night to spend here at this fantastic location. We're about halfway through the night, so it's probably actually the 14th now, isn't it, Pip? Pip, your first time here, you've done a couple of vigils in the mortuary.
I have.
How's it been?
It's been fairly active. We've had some cat balls go off and some unexplained noises, some excellent table tipping by the second group. They really put their life and soul into it, and they reaped the rewards from that. It was very interesting.
So first impressions of this place?
It's vast. It's absolutely huge, and you can quite easily get lost here.
One of the things that surprises me, this is our second or third time here, that there is just a couple of Welsh people here. People have travelled 8, 9, 10 hours to get to this place, and it is definitely worth coming to. It is rare because it is so raw, and when you walk through the sort of vast corridors into the wards, it's almost like there's a fire alarm gone off and the beds are still there, the wheelchairs are just sitting there, the little Bibles are still in the bedside cabinet. So it is just raw, authentic, and very, very real, and very haunted as well. So yeah, we've still got some of the night left to go. We're back here again, I think in June, for a return, and also we've got some further dates later on in the year. But it's a location that's not going to be around forever, so we're sort of making the most of it while it can be, because the locations like this are really, really rare to find. So we're really looking forward to the second part of tonight. I say the guests are out having free time now, exploring the location. A bit worried about whether they're going to make it back again, because it is a real maze. So yeah, we're looking forward to the second part of the night. Pip has drawn the short straw.
I have indeed.
She's sleeping over. So yeah, what we do at this place is sleep over. So we actually bring our airbed sleeping bags. A lot of people will carry on ghost hunting till dawn, I guess. Some people will sleep, but
certainly try.
Yeah, this is a fairly new location to the paranormal. We are still learning quite a lot about it, but the activity that we've had over the nights has been quite similar. We've had a lot of footsteps down in the main corridor, which leads to the ward, the bottom ward. The bottom ward was the main reception area when it was a workhouse, so we'd expect it to be quite a busy area. A lot of children's activity. When you look back through the history, there was a lot of children held here in the days of the workhouse, with full families being housed in the workhouse. There was also several births recorded. It's expected we do get a lot of children's activity. We do get K2 responses, and particularly with the trigger objects, they seem to like to play with the trigger objects as well. Up on the top floor, it seems a little bit less playful, I think probably is the best way to describe it. It's quite a dark, foreboding atmosphere up on the top floor, which is mainly stemming back to the days of the days of the workhouse rather than the asylum times. If you imagine an overview of this place, it's almost like a crucifix with like a watchtower that runs down the middle. There were 4 exercise yards, one for the men, one for the women, one for the boys and one for the girls, and it's almost like a watchtower. It's sort of hexagonal shaped, and that area in particular can be quite active. The mortuary, last time people were feeling quite emotional in there, and we're having to get people out. Tonight, I don't think you've had the emotion. No,
just possibly a child up there, which is quite sad, but some good responses with the tables, and some of the other equipment being set off. One of
the wards tonight, we have one of the young ladies got quite emotional and had to move out of there. End of life care ward up on the top floor, very, very sort of sad room, a lot of emotions up there. And we also have made contact with a lovely lady that still resides. She sits in the chair and she's quite happy to make contact with you. So it's yeah, a lot of activity, different activity, as it stems back from 1700s right up to the 2000, I guess. So yeah, quite a lot of activity going back over the ages. So definitely worth a visit if you've never done an abandoned place before. It's definitely the place to come. Yes, part of tonight's event, we did a competition, and the competition was for one lucky winner to spend 45 minutes to an hour of the night in the asylum hospital totally on their own. The team were in the base room setting up. We dropped him off in the middle of the hospital. K&L Ghosthunters took the camera, and they sort of followed his footsteps. He had a great time.
Brave soul.
Brave soul. Yeah, he really sort of threw himself into it, and yeah, we have some more competitions coming up for similar sort of things to do, something just a little bit different. So make sure you join us on the Haunting Nights official page on our Facebook. We're also on TikTok and Instagram, and please join us on our YouTube, where you can watch videos like this filmed very professionally by Kirk and Laura, aka K&L Ghosthunters. Coming up, what have we got coming up? We've got HellFire Caves down in West Wycombe's coming up. We have Matthew Hopkins, the Witchfinder General. We've also got some Pendle nights coming up, the overnight ghost hunts and the ghost walks.
Come and join us on a night if you've never done it before. I strongly encourage you to
loads of first-time ghost hunters here tonight as well. That's
Lots,
quite amazing.
yeah.
Loads of first-time ghost hunters here tonight. From myself, Paul, Haunting Nights, and Pip, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.